Are we live, Chris?
Yes, we are.
We are live. What's up, everybody? It's Will
And Chris.
from The High Five and Knuckles Up, and we are live with Joo Minkyung, all the way from South Korea, an absolute beast of an arm wrestler, and of course, our translator, Lee. Lee, thank you so much for joining in tonight. We couldn't do it without you. You've been a supporter since day one. So, Lee, first off, we just want to say thank you for all of your help. It really means a lot to us. But like I said, September 14th, Knuckles Up 4. We are bigger, better, and just it's going to be absolutely crazy. But we are joined once again with Korean arm wrestling superstar Joo Minkyung, and also an incredible athlete from Netflix's Physical 100 season 2.
Yep.
So, Lee, if you could just please tell Joo, thank you so much for joining in tonight, and how is he feeling?
네, 오늘 일단 주민규 선수 오늘 이렇게 저희가 라이브 하는 팟캐스트에 조인해 주셔서 정말 감사드리고요. 지금 느낌이 어떠세요?
일단 초대해 주셔서 정말 영광스럽게 생각하고 있고 이렇게 라이브 하게 되니까 좀 많이 긴장됩니다.
He said, first of all, thank you. It's an honor to be invited at this YouTube for Knuckles of 4. And it's live right now, so he's kind of nervous.
No worries. I mean, after being on a Netflix show, I think you're on the biggest production that I think we can try to compete with for sure.
Yeah. He has nothing to be nervous about. He's going to do absolutely fantastic.
네, 어차피 넷플릭스 쇼에도 나갔다 왔고 엄청난 큰데 무대를 전혀 긴장하실 필요 없다고 얘기하네요.
네, 알겠습니다. 오늘 한번 재밌게 얘기해 보도록 하겠습니다.
Yes, thank you so much. I'll try my best tonight.
Of course. Well, first, we just want to thank everybody, obviously, that's in the chat. Thank you so much for the membership gift. We truly appreciate that. Was that Martin?
That was Martin.
Martin,
yeah.
thank you so much.
Brother.
Now, I'm going to start off with my first question, and I think it's the one that everyone wants to know. Joo, you were on Physical 100 season 2. You did absolutely incredible, right? Now, I'm sure it must be tough being that famous. How has that show changed your life?
자, 이제 처음에 질문이 이제 오케이.
네네. 일단은 제가 그 전에 오버 더 톱이라는 그 팔씨름 프로그램에서 우승했었기 때문에 제가 뭐 피지컬백에 나가서 크게 달라진 점은 없었고, 그래도 예전보다는 인기를 많이 실감하고, 그리고 팔씨름 선수에 대해서 인식이 좀 좋아진 건 맞는 것 같습니다.
So, before the Netflix, there was a Korean TV show from JTBC. It's called Over the Top, and he won that in the TV show in Korea. So from there, he already had the fame. So after the fame that he had in Korea and then Netflix, it didn't change his fame that much. But by the time goes by, he's feeling the fame, of course, and then there's a more good, positive thinking about arm wrestling for other people too now.
That's great. And also, Joo, if you just noticed, your opponent is in the chat, the fine wine Jason Merlo. I know he's very excited about this match. We are. Now, next question, and this is someone we actually got from one of our team members, Francis. Francis also is of Korean descent. He loves seeing you guys bringing this sport to another level. How important is it for you to represent your country now coming to the United States?
네, 저희가 이제 일단 얘기하다시피 약간 들으시는 것 같은데 지금 이 챗에 이제 상대방 이제 이번에 9월 14일 붙을 제이슨이 있고요.
네.
이제 이거 듣고 있고 또 저희 이제 너클즈업 쪽에 이제 프란시스라고 이제 한국 분이 있으세요. 이걸 가능하게 만들어 주신 분 중에 한 명인데 이제 한국이란 나라에서 이렇게 먼데 와가지고 한국이란 나라를 대표해서 오는데 어떻게 느낌이 오세요?
일단은 제가 한국인 처음으로 가는 게 아니라 그 전에 이제 백성열 선수나 지현민 선수가 한번 갔었기 때문에 그래도 좀 덜 긴장되긴 하는데, 솔직히 말하면 제가 첫 번째로 갔어야 되지 않나 생각합니다.
네, okay. So as for Joo, he's saying that already Beck was here from the beginning, and Ji Hyun-min came too, and Beck came second time. So he's less nervous. But he's thinking that he should have been the one that who was invited first.
Ah!
Don't worry. It's save the best for last. That's what they say.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. Tell him that for sure. We saved the best for last.
예. 예, 이게 집에서 이렇게 제일 좋은 거를 원래 마지막에 먹는 것처럼 이게 제일 좋은 사람을 마지막에 부른 거라 생각하세요.
아, 감사합니다.
So he actually did
Thank you.
phenomenal the last tournament. Actually, the Knuckles Up qualifier that just happened last weekend, right? So I think he ended up winning left arm at 95 kg. Is there anything specific you're doing to prepare for Jason Merlo?
네, 지금 또 일단 저번 주에 있었던 그 KF 대회에서 그 왼팔 우승을 하셨잖아요.
네네.
그래서 거기서 좀 축하하고, 근데 지금 이제 백성열 선수 아니고 이제 그 제이슨을 이제 상대하기 위해서 뭐 준비하고 있는 그런 게 있나요?
일단은 제가 이번에 왼팔 95kg 체급 우승하고 또 왕중왕에서 우승하긴 했는데 이번에 사실 아마 제이슨 선수랑 만나지 않았었더라면 오른팔도 나가서 좀 경기를 뛰었을 텐데 제가 제이슨 선수를 위해서 오른팔을 좀 아끼기 위해서 이번에 대회를 꾹 참고 나가지 않았습니다.
Okay, so basically he won the 95 kilogram and the overall for lefty.
Oh wow!
If it wasn't for yeah, and if it wasn't for Jason's match, he was eager to go out for righty as well, but he saved it for Jason.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Now, Jew, I know it's about, we culturally you don't want to show off or something, but come on, we got to see that bicep. Let's see the people want to see it. How's the arm looking? How are we looking, Jew? We looking good, strong? Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
It's like a leg.
Fantastic. Very good. No, it's great. I mean, I just want to say, just for me personally, it's truly an honor to be able to speak with people from different cultures, different worlds in reality, right? It's one of the things I think Chris and I hold dearest about these events that we put on. So just from the both of us, thank you for taking this match and being willing to travel all this way.
네, 그리고 이제 다른 나라나 이제 이런 이제 다른 문화에 관심이 많은데 이렇게 먼 데서 이제 한국에서 이 매치를 성사한다고 허락해 주셔서 정말 감사합니다.
뭐 저도 이제 미국에 초대받게 돼서 너무 즐겁게 생각하고 있고 저 또한 이제 한국에서는 이제 팔씨름 선수들 웬만하면 전부 다 이겨봤기 때문에 뭐 해외 다른 선수들 한번 이겨보고 싶었는데 너무 좋은 기회인 것 같습니다.
Yes, he's already honored that you guys inviting him to this Knuckles Up 4, and he's saying that he already beat most of the Korean, all of them, his top ranker in Korea. He beat them, all of them, so he wants to try out of country. So thanks for this opportunity.
Gotcha. Now, where is his weight sitting right now? I believe the cap is what, 93? 93 kg is the cap. So is he there? Is he a little heavier? Is he a lighter? How is he weighing right now?
네, 지금 93kg가 그 대회 일단 결정한 거였는데 지금 몸무게는 지금 어떻게 되시나요?
저는 원래 95kg급 선수로 활동을 하고 있어서 지금 딱 한 95kg 정도로 유지를 하고 있습니다.
So he's usually, when he go for tournament, he's always ready for 95 kilogram. So he's at 95, and then right now he's stating it's 95 right now.
Okay, so just 2 kilos to drop, which isn't too bad. All right, I'm sure he'll lose that probably in the flight coming over and with the traveling and everything like that. Is he? Is there anything he's worried about in terms of the travel, or has he ever traveled this far for a competition before?
네, 지금 이렇게 이제 멀리서 여행 오시는데 뭐 지금 그 여행 오는 것 때문에 이제 그 컨디션에 대해서 좀 걱정하시는 거 있으세요? 아니면 미국이란 나라에 오신 적이 한 번이라도 있으신가요?
예전에 이제 미 서부 쪽에 라스베가스 간 적이 있었는데 제가 워낙 잠이 많아서 비행기에서 푹 자서 뭐 비행 시간이나 아니면은 컨디션 걱정 같은 건 전혀 안 하고 있습니다. 근데 단지 이제 제이슨 선수가 아무래도 저보다는 컨디션 조절에 좀 수월할 것 같아서 그 점은 조금 신경이 쓰이네요.
Okay, so he did fly to Las Vegas before, But
Oh.
just for himself, like he has a lot of sleep. So he sleep all the way through to that 14-hour, 16-hour ride from playing.
Oh wow.
But
Nice.
so he has no worry about his sleeping condition. But only thing that he's kind of concerned is that, of course, Jason's from here, so he probably will have the better condition. That's what he's little concerned about. That's it.
It's okay.
So I guess for the U.S. audience, right, that may have not known Joo and his, accolades, to start, can you give us an idea of like how he got into arm wrestling? How did he find the sport?
네, 지금 주민경 선수를 보고 있는 미국 사람들을 위해서 그 어떻게 팔씨름이라는 걸 시작하게 됐는지 이거 좀 알려주실 수 있을까요?
일단 뭐 대부분 사람들처럼 저는 이제 학창 시절 때 이제 학교에서부터 친구들이랑 어울리면서 팔씨름을 즐겨하기 시작했고, 거기에서 이제 좀 제가 항상 상위권에 있었던 그런 학생이었습니다. 그래서 좀 더 즐겨서 하다 보니 이렇게 전문적으로까지 하게 되었고, 그리고 이제 제가 오버 더 톱이라는 프로그램에서 1등을 하게 되고 나서는 이제 전업 팔씨름 선수로 지금 활동을 하게 되었다고 말씀드려도 좋을 것 같습니다.
Okay, so like everyone else, he always loved arm wrestling from high schools or middle schools, but he was the top class out of all of them as well from there. So that's how he started. But after the show that I told you about, the JTBC for Over the Top, after he won that, he became as a professional arm wrestler as job right now.
Ah. Fantastic. That's great. That's great to hear. It's really rare, as I'm not sure if he knows, but especially in the United States, to be a full-time arm wrestler is definitely very difficult. So that's awesome that he's able to do that as his job. I think it's also a testament to obviously his popularity over there and being able to grow a name for yourself and all those types of things. Now, Joo, I am not as versed in your styles as much as Chris may be, but do you have a plan? Do you think you're going to force Jason into a hook, or do you think you're going to try to top roll him?
네, 그 제이슨 선수랑 이제 만약에 붙게 된다면 뭐 그 스타일이 워낙 다양하시니까 훅으로 하실 것 같아요? 아니면 탑롤로 어떻게 뭐 그런 게 전략이 돼 있나요?
제가 그동안 계속 원래 메인 기술을 프레스랑 훅으로 가지고 갔었는데, 이제 아무래도 팔에 좀 데미지가 좀 많이 쌓이다 보니까 그 이후로는 쭉 이제 탑롤을 좀 연습을 해왔어요. 그래서 처음에는 첫 판은 무조건 연습했던 탑롤로 한번 붙어보고, 만약에 탑롤이 안 된다 싶으면 제가 가지고 있는 메인 기술인 프레스로 훅으로 경기를 운영하려고 합니다.
Okay, so of course his base skill is hook and press. But recently, he had so much lot of damage on his arms from like all the tournaments. So he was practicing a lot of top rolls right now. So he's saying that first match with Jason, he will definitely try to top roll. But if that don't work,
Wow.
That's a first.
yeah, if that don't work, he will use his main power and skill, hook and press.
Very nice. Very nice. Jason, if you're listening, you better watch out. Joo Minkyung is coming to take that inside. I like it. Now, Joo, as you can tell, I get very excited because, I mean, it's just who I am as a person. But all I have to ask is, are you going to get fired up when you get to the table?
네, 이제 당연히 운동하는 같이 선수로서 궁금한 게 있는데, 그 이제 대회 날 때 이제 딱 그 테이블에 올라가면 정말 이제 그 열광의 그 희열을 이제 보여주실 건가요?
뭐 당연히 그렇게 해야 되고, 그동안 많은 대회를 나왔기 때문에 또 이번에도 좀 즐겁게 하고 오겠습니다.
Yeah, of course. That's no doubt. He went to a lot of tournaments. He will make this tournament fun.
I like to hear that. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
And Jason in the comments, I don't know if you were able to see that last podcast we were on, he said that his prediction was he's going to test the waters and he thinks it'll go 3-1 in his favor. After what you just said, he said his prediction has changed. He thinks it's going to be 3-0 and you're not going to win a single match. So.
Yeah, what does Joo think about that comment?
그래서 지금 제이슨이 지금 여기서 이거 상대 붙는 선수가 이제 이걸 적었는데 이틀 전인가 이제 제이슨도 라이브를 했는데 그때는 이제 주민규 선수랑 한번 일단 밑밥 좀 보고 그다음에 한 3대 1로 자기가 이길 거를 얘기했는데 지금 주민규 선수가 이 얘기를 했기 때문에 100% 3대 0으로 자기가 이긴다고 장담을 하면서 얘기를 하는데 어떻게 생각하세요?
일단은 제가 제이슨 선수 경기 영상을 많이 봤었는데 저 당연히 이제 탑롤 쪽이랑 이제 손목 그리고 이런 그립이 엄청나게 세다는 걸 저도 알고 있습니다. 그래서 저도 탑롤로 한번 도전을 해보고 싶어서 처음에는 탑롤로 한번 진행을 해볼 거고 그리고 그 이후에는 사실 탑롤이 먹힌다면 사실 뭐 3대 0으로 쉽게 제가 이길 것 같은데 솔직히 말하면은 탑롤은 먹힐 것 같지 않다는 생각을 하고 있어요. 그래서 저는 반대로 첫 판은 제가 내어주고 3대 1로 제가 이길 것 같습니다.
So as for Jew right now, he knows he watched Jason's a lot of YouTube, his tournaments. He knows that Jason has a strong wrist, strong hand. So by him saying that is he want to test the water for Jason's top roll. If he cannot top roll him, there is no question it's gonna be 3-1 Jew because he's not gonna stop him with the
Jew! Yes.
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, that's exciting. I mean, I'm always excited to see, like I said, two different worlds collide, right? I think one thing we pride ourselves on here for everybody's listening and Jew for yourself and Lee, as you know, we pride ourselves on making great matchups and getting athletes together that normally wouldn't be able to get together. So this is just firing up. You know, not to say that this wasn't one of my favorites. This is one that I was very excited about. But after this podcast right now, might just end up being the match of the night. And for you guys who don't know, it also seems that Jason's matches seem to end up being the match of the night. So long story short of all my rambling, just tell Jew that this is becoming one of my favorite matches on this whole card.
Okay. So 이제 그 윌 대표께서 얘기하는 게 원래 이제 다른 나라들끼리 이제 이렇게 잡아볼 수 쉽지 않은 거를 만드는 게 자기들의 그게 목표였는데 지금 나크로스 4에 나오는 선수들에서 이게 이제 당연히 주민규 선수하고 제이슨 선수의 이제 대회 이게 되게 익사이팅 했긴 했지만 그렇게까지는 아니었는데 지금 이 팟캐스트 다음으로 윌리엄이 이제 얘기하는 게 주민규 선수하고 제이슨 선수가 최고로 지금 기대가 된대요. 그리고 제이슨 선수랑 이때까지 붙었던 모든 대회들은 거의 다 이제 그 게임 오브 더 나잇이라고 최고 좋은 그걸 받았어요.
제 생각에는 그 제이슨 선수가 그 손목이랑 리스트는 센데 그 사이드 프레셔가 약해서 항상 명경기가 나오지 않았나 생각합니다.
Okay. I don't know if I should translate this.
You gotta say it.
So, I know Jason has strong wrist and hands, but he has a weak side pressure. Maybe that's why he always got the best of a game night.
Nice.
Oh, this
That's
is so
awesome.
great. Well, that's actually a great segue to my next question for Jew is, so obviously you have, like you said, you've pulled, just about everybody in South Korea. How do you normally fare? How do you do against someone like Baek Sung-yul? I know you guys aren't usually at the same weight. Usually Baek is a bit heavier, I believe, right? But has he and Baek trained together, or how does he feel against someone like that who has extreme side pressure?
아까 사이드 프레시에 대해서 얘기를 했는데 지금 궁금한 게 이제 한국에서 이제 웬만한 선수들이랑 다 붙었잖아요, 주민규 선수가. 그래서 이제 사이드 프레셔가 정말 최강의 이제 백성현 선수랑 했을 때는 어떻게 느꼈는지 그의 점에 대해서 얘기를 해달라고 하네요.
일단은 뭐 당연히 백성열 선수가 한국에서 뭐 정말 가장 그런 사이드 프레셔가 강하기로 유명한 선수는 맞는데 뭐 저도 이제 그에 못지 않다 이렇게 좀 전해주시면 될 것 같습니다.
Okay, so of course, like you guys all know, Baek Sung-yeol is a godfather, you know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
Baek Sung-yeol is very famous with one of the top side pressure in Korea, but he's saying that Chu is also on that level.
Oh,
my god. Those are big shoes to fill. So
yeah. I mean, I'm getting so excited about this match. This is gonna be fantastic.
Yo, this kid's ready to fight.
Yes, and fight he shall. I mean,
Yeah.
and excuse me for being mistaken. Joo is how old again?
Actually, that's a good question.
Joo, how old is Joo?
28 or something?
몇 살이죠? 28.
28. So so they're not too far apart in age. I
Mhm.
believe Jason's around 32, 33.
Yeah.
Right. So just a few years difference. But as you can see from the comment, Jason was going to go to bed, but now he's going to start training. So does that mean he wasn't taking it seriously? I'm not sure. But yeah, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a very, very good match.
I'm gonna read a comment to Joo. Okay, what Jason's writing right now. Okay?
Yes, please do.
예, 지금 원래 제이슨 선수가 그냥 이제 침대에 자려고 했는데 주민규 선수 그 말에 지금 불이 타올라서 지금 자기 이제 연습하는 데 가가지고 연습할 거래요. 그래서 그만 모티베이션 주래요. 그건 너의 실수라고.
아, 알겠습니다. 근데 이제 뭐 하루 이틀 더 연습한다고 뭔가 바뀌는 건 아니라서 컨디션 관리에 좀 힘쓰셨으면
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if I could translate this.
Please, there's no holds barred. Just let it fly.
Okay. Yeah, as for Joo, so he's saying that, okay, Jason, you could do whatever you want, but 1 or 2 days not gonna help you to get strong. Just focus on your conditioning.
That's awesome.
Oh, this is so
That's
great.
good.
This
That's
is
awesome.
fantastic. No, this is going to be great. I am super, super pumped about this match. I just want to take a second just to thank everybody in the chat. I know we have your beautiful wife. She already's in the chat. We've got people from the team. We have people from the community. Guys, if you are not tuning in, September 14th, Knuckles Up 4, Joo Minkyung, Jason the Fine Wine Merlo. It is going down at the Barrymore Film Center in Fort Lee, New Jersey. It's going to be absolutely an incredible night. It's not just going to be in person. Obviously, it's going to be broadcasted across the globe. We hope that everyone in Korea is watching because it is going to be an absolutely amazing event. And of course, here in the United States. So please get your tickets. The Eventbrite is live. We'll be posting that tonight so you can get your in-person tickets. And then, Chris, when will they be able to get their pay-per-view?
That should be very soon, within the next day or two.
Within the next day or two, they'll be able to get your pay-per-views as well. And we will send those across the world so you guys can all watch. Yeah, this is turning out to be, I think, an absolutely amazing match. And we're super excited. Chris, was there any other questions you had for Joo?
Yeah, Joo. So I don't know if you've been able to see our card yet in terms of the other
언영이 형
matches,
들리세요?
but is there anyone aside from yourself that you really excited?
들려.
Sorry, could you hear us?
Sorry, Chris. Can you?
That's okay.
Yeah. 혹시 저희 들리세요?
Oh, I think he might have to get his camera working in a second here.
Yeah.
어령이 형 들리세요?
들리세요?
아, 네네, 지금
네네.
들립니다. 아, 잠깐 접속 오류가
Okay.
있었던. 네.
Yeah, it was an error a little bit, the connection.
No
so,
problem.
Chris, your question one more time, please.
Oh yeah, I was just asking. Aside from his own match, what match on his card is he most excited to see?
이제 주민규 선수 당연히 제이슨 멀로 그 매치 이외에 다른 매치들 중에서 솔직히 조금 뭔가 기대되는 매치, 보고 싶은 매치가 있나요?
일단은 그 마리오 탐바키스 선수가 저번에 제이슨 선수를 이겼던 걸로 아는데 이제 그 선수랑 이제 불가리아에서 오는 선수들의 경기가 좀 기대가 됩니다. 이제 플라멘 선수와의 경기.
Klame, yeah. So he's saying that you remember Jason versus Mario?
Yes.
Yep.
So he wants to see Mario versus that Bulgarian's athlete.
Plemen. Yes.
Oh, yep.
Yep. That's going to be a very, very
yeah.
exciting match.
Really excited to see that one.
Yep.
That should be a banger for sure.
Yep. I'm very, very excited.
Yep. Another example of a very strong presser, side pressure against someone that's a master of top rolls. So that should be really exciting.
Yep.
I think aside from that, I know obviously you don't want to look past your current opponent, but is there anyone specific or any big names in America that Joo would like to pull on any like future cards?
네, 이제 미래를 위해서 이제 주민경 선수가 미국에서 주민경 선수가 손잡고 싶은 사람, 붙어보고 싶은 사람 있나요?
일단은 제가 뭐 제이슨 선수를 가장 먼저 이겨야 되긴 하겠지만 제이슨 선수 다음으로 이제 뭐 툴리에 선수나 아니면 미국에서 붙어보고 싶은 선수는 이제 저번에 IFA 때 이제 만났었던 그 엘리 선수라고 있습니다. 그 선수.
Okay. So yeah.
네.
Okay. So he's saying that first, of course, he have to beat Jason first. But he do wanna grab hands with Craig Tully.
Oh, nice.
And I believe his name is his name is Elliot. I remember. I think Jason know because they pulled on the round robin with Craig Tully before. Eli, I think. So they met Eli. Drew faced Eli on IFA before. So he wants to pull him too.
Yeah, because I believe Joo ended up getting second, and then Eli got third, right, at Worlds.
그 일라이란 선수랑 했었을 때 결과가 어떻게 됐었나요?
그때 일라이 선수한테 져서 제가 2등하고 일라이 선수가 1등 했었습니다. IFA 때.
오른손 왼손이요?
오른손은 제가 지고 왼손은 제가 이겼습니다.
So he beat Eli lefty, but he lost Eli righty. But I believe Jason beat Eli on round robin, right?
He did, yes.
He did, yes.
So if he beats Jason essentially got, I think, fourth at that round robin.
Yeah, but Jason beat Eli, right?
Oh wait, really? Eli won. Oh, so Jason lost to Eli. That I didn't know. I thought he ended up only losing to like Robbie and
I don't know if we're talking about the same guy, Eli, because I did see the match again.
No, he's saying Eli won IFA.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, because I think it was Alex Bezienzikov that won left-handed. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
So Jason was saying that Eli won IFA, like I guess first in that respective class. But Jason in the chat, let us know. Did Eli beat you in the round robin? I believe it was Craig Tulay first. I think Adam Warzinski, Robbie Russell,
and then Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did beat him in the round.
Yeah, so Jason, yeah. So let me explain to Joo. Maybe he get fired up a little bit. 그러니까 제이슨 선수가 일라이를 이겼었어요.
네네, 그 봤습니다. 그 라운드 로빈에서 툴리에 선수랑 다 나왔었던.
Okay. He saw it. All right.
Okay. Now I do have a question for Joo. It seems like his left arm is also a very formidable weapon. Which arm would he say he is more comfortable with? Not in terms of which one is better, but which one does he always feel more confident in? His left arm or his right arm?
네, 그러니까 왼손도 정말 강한 선수잖아요. 주민경 선수가. 그 혹시 그러니까 왼손 오른손이 누가 더 센 것보다는 그 왼손 오른손 중에서 뭐가 더 매일마다 이거는 이길 수 있다 하는 그 손이 어떤 손인가요?
일단은 오른손이 당연히 왼팔보다 훨씬 더 세고요. 근데 이제 다만 중요한 거는 이제 컨디션이 오른팔은 아무래도 좋을 때가 있고 안 좋을 때가 많이 있어요. 뭐 부상의 여부에 따라서. 그래서 평균적으로는 왼팔이 항상 컨디션이 좋은데 이제 최고 컨디션은 오른손이 훨씬 더 좋다고 말씀드리면 될 것 같습니다.
Okay. So of course his right is stronger, but that you all know that he's dominant is right-handed, so he goes a lot of tournament righty, so he get a lot of injured and warmed up. So conditioning wise, he's not 100% sure, but lefty's probably condition is better, but he doesn't want to say he's righty. He feels more comfortable righty.
Okay. Well, good to know. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, you might have already answered this question when you said Craig Tullier, but we have this thing, if Joo isn't aware, that there's a secret match that happens that's based on the athlete votes. Is there anyone specifically on the card that he would like to pull for the secret match?
그 아시다시피 크랙 툴리엣이 또 요번에 나오잖아요. 너클즈업에 나오는데 이제 아시다시피 너클즈업 매일마다 볼 때마다 마지막에 이제 좀 스페셜 매치가 하나씩 있잖아요. 거기서 만약에 되면 누구랑 붙고 싶은 사람이 있나요?
제가 오른팔 이번에 제이슨 선수랑 경기를 하니까 네, 왼팔을 그러면 스페셜 매치로 뭐 틸리에 선수나 아니면은 뭐 불가리아에서 온 네, 뭐 플라멘 선수라든지 한번 잡아보고 싶습니다.
Okay, so if because righty he's gonna burst Jason, so he's saying that it's gonna be probably worn out. But lefty he wants to pull Craig Tullier or the Kliman from the Bulgarians.
Oh wow,
Oh, okay.
very interesting. Well,
Clement is super strong.
we
left,
might
too.
just be able to make that happen.
Yeah, for sure.
That's also a
Mm.
great segue for anyone who's watching on YouTube and for all of you guys who are on Instagram as well. We do have a premium YouTube account that you can follow. So first of all, like, comment, subscribe on our YouTube channel. And if you feel like joining, all of those secret matches that we are talking about are available there. We will be dropping some limited merch, some giveaways. We're going to be getting those emojis out soon. And you will have the chance to vote as to which one of these amazing athletes do that secret card at Knuckles Up 4. So definitely want to consider that. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Now, Joo, before we wrap up, I just want to say again, I know this is for the both of us. Thank you for taking this opportunity and just keep training hard because we know this is going to be one of the best matches of the night.
네, 이제 당연히 이제 아까도 얘기했다시피 저희 둘 대표들이 너클업에서 이거를 한다고 승낙을 해주셔서 정말 감사하고요. 열심히 이제 트레이닝하고 분명히 이 대회 때 너클업 4 때 최고의 무대가 될 수 있을 거라고 생각합니다.
네, 저도 남은 기간 동안 준비를 잘 해서 무조건 승리를 하고 돌아오는 걸로 열심히 해보도록 하겠습니다.
Okay, so he will prepare the rest of the month left, and he will get that victory and bring that home to Korea.
All right.
Awesome. Is there anything that he wants to plug? His social media or any like YouTube where people can find more information about Joo if they're interested?
네네. 혹시 주민경 선수에 대해서 알고 싶은 미국 팬들을 위해서 뭐 소셜 미디어, 뭐 인스타그램이나 유튜브나 뭐 혹시 이름이나 얘기해 줄 수 있나요?
인스타그램은 이제 뭐 아이디를 얘기하면 되는 건가요?
Does he have to say the name of the?
Oh no, we can
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Actually, Jason has a comment here as well. I don't know if you want to read that to him.
인스타그램 아이디는 J 그리고 O 그리고 넘버 2 M K 그리고 유튜브.
So his Instagram ID. Instagram. Yeah, they got it. Okay.
네, 유튜브는 암레슬러.
그리고 제가
네.
아니 얘기하세요.
다 말씀드렸습니다.
오케이. So 얘기하기 전에 그 제이슨께서
네.
이제 이거 경기는 당연히 경기 재밌게 하려고 한 거고
네네.
주민경 선수를 만나게 돼서 정말 영광이라고
네.
이런 기회를 줘서 고맙다고 얘기하네요.
당연히 뭐 저도 경기를 좀 재밌게 하기 위해서 한 건 맞고요. 저도 사실 너클저 1, 2, 3 보면서 제이슨 선수의 경기를 다 봤던 팬으로서 정말 붙게 돼서 영광이라고 저도 말씀해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
So Jason, this is for you. So as for Joo, he's kidding too. Of course, he's trying to do for tournaments. Of course, he did watch Knuckles Up 1, 2, 3. He was one of your fan, and he's honored to pull you as well.
Awesome.
Fantastic. And now, just real quick, I believe Joo is about to say the name of his YouTube channel.
네, 유튜브 채널 한 번만 더 얘기해 주세요.
암레슬러 _ Joo.
Got it. Well, guys.
Yeah.
Yep, we got that. And Lee, thank you so
Yes,
much for
thank you very
joining
much,
in.
Lee.
We absolutely appreciate it. We couldn't do without you. I'm sure we'll see you at Knuckles Up 4.
Mhm.
Guys, if you don't know, also Lee is a very good arm wrestler.
Yeah,
He's just sleeping on the community.
essentially, he is the real Flash.
Exactly.
No.
So if you're at Knuckles Up 4, he's someone you want to pull on that after pull table for sure. But Joo, thank you so much for joining in tonight. We're going to stay on for a few more minutes and talk to everybody in the community about what we have going on. Lee, once again, Chris, anything else?
No, again, like Will was saying, thank you very much. It's an honor to have another champion from Korea come and represent. And yeah, we think it's going to be a banger match. So see you soon.
Thank you.
네, 너무 또 감사하고 한국에서도 다른 챔피언이 와가지고 여기서 또 이제 경기를 한다는 게 너무 영광스럽습니다. 꼭 100길 빨리 100길 기원할게요.
네, 저도 너무 감사합니다. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank
We will see you
Thank you
soon.
so much. Okay.
Cool.
All right. And we will just move them. Okay. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Joo Minkyung from Korea is here. He is ready. And I know he said all jokes aside, but I don't think a lot of that was jokes. There was a lot of nice tension in there. So, first of all, we have a ton of people in the chat. What is up, everybody? Some regulars. Thank you once again, Martin, for those subscriptions. We absolutely love that and truly appreciate it. But more important, did he just do it again?
Yeah,
he did not just do it again.
That wasn't a cue to do it again.
Martin,
Jesus,
that was
Martin.
not a cue to do it again. Thank you
Really
so much. We
appreciate it,
truly
brother.
appreciate that. That's absolutely incredible. Yes, guys. So what Martin is doing, he's giving subscriptions to our premium YouTube. You definitely got to check it out. We do have all of our secret matches up there already. We're going to be giving some info, some tips. You're going to learn from the master coach himself here, Christopher Florendo. Look,
we have the master on the card, actually.
Well, that we do, right? But he is the reason why I am annihilating. Yes, I said that. Annihilating all of you guys. You got to watch out. I may or may not be at the Sarah Backman Classic and give you guys a run for your money. But that's another discussion for another day. Back to what we were doing. Joo Minkyung, Chris. Yes. First of all, flashed his bicep, looks strong, looks mean. Now, I don't want to ruin it for everybody, but from what I hear, he placed very highly in physical 100.
Yeah. So, again, no spoilers, but he was pretty up there. We're talking about one of the top physiques in all of Korea. We're talking about all walks of life, from bodybuilders, firefighters,
CrossFit, military, everything.
So it definitely is a testament to not only his ability to arm wrestle, but he's an all-around athlete.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm only like 3 episodes in, but I was, obviously I'm pulling for the arm wrestler, right? But I was a little worried, and to hear that he made it really, really far gives me some hope, because a lot of you guys don't like to train legs, and you need to do that. But once again, that's a discussion for another day. But Joo Minkyung, Jason the Fine Wine Merlo, it's going to be an absolutely incredible match, and he just laid the cards out on the line. Chris, he goes, I'm going to hook him and I'm going to press him. Now, Jason, if you're still live and you're still in there, how do you feel? Give us a comment, because this guy is young, he's hungry, and
he said he was going to top roll him.
He said he was going to freaking top roll the Fine Wine Merlo. Now, for you guys don't know, Jason's best attribute, other than the fact that he's strong in all places and he's smart on the table, his hand and wrist are absolutely incredible. Now, I'm just going to say it. You know me, I don't hold things back. If this man can crack back the hand and wrists of Jason Merlo, we are going to see something absolutely incredible. Do I think it can happen? I don't know. I wouldn't put my money on it, but
crazier things have happened on Knuckles Up.
Crazier things have happened in Knuckles Up. Camille Jablonski annihilated the one and only Dave Chafee. Was he injured? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Crazy things happen. Marcia Barbosa did the
which is
to insane. Pavlo Durbadenyev. Guys, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. But Merlo has responded. Face green smiling, green smiling. I'm assuming that was an emoji, but you should definitely put that up, because that's hilarious.
That is actually pretty hilarious.
That's pretty hilarious. So green face is smiling. I don't know. Does the green face smiling mean the throw up face?
I'm not sure, actually.
Do we have that emoji to put up for him? I hope we do.
That's a good
That would be hilarious.
So I think this is called baiting somebody.
Gotcha.
I heard Jason's also very good at poker, so this might be.
I don't know, Jason. I mean, all I'm saying is look, we kind of knew from the beginning, right? Jason, conventionally a top roller, right? We learned now that Joo, he likes going inside. He's got the side pressure, and he learns how to press as well. Now, here's the thing that kind of just, let's just say, threw the wrench. And by the way, Joo is in Instagram and he is watching. What's up, Joo? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. If you understand anything I'm saying, I'm going to keep talking really fast. So he's going inside. Now, he said, and I quote, I can hang with Baek Sung-yeol on the inside.
Yeah, which is a
Chris, tell
huge
these people
statement.
what that means.
Yes, I mean, what we've seen how many people test Beck's side pressure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you essentially had Ryan Bowen try to rest his entire body weight on Beck's arm and still had trouble trying to pin him.
Yep.
Then we tested him against Tom Holland, which again, arguably one of the best pound for pound hookers. And he was able to
Hey,
stonewall him in
and
the
no
center,
offense to Tom Holland,
Yeah.
but he took his lunch money that day,
which I will
which is
admit-
incredible. Tom is like,
yeah. And I think
Wild.
also too, like strategically, Tom was able to go outside and apply side pressure in more of like high hook top roll fashion, which again made sense. But once they went inside, you could just see that the body weight behind Beck's hook is just too much. So to
it's
be able
just
to hang with
mean.
that is
And
wild.
for any of you guys who have ever had the privilege to meet Beck,
Mhm.
his hand is actually very interesting
Mm.
because his fingers are not very long. It's not
Mhm.
a large hand,
Mhm.
but it is one of the, I will use the word dense. It is a
Mhm.
very
That's a good way to put
dense
it.
hand. It's not big because sometimes you see a big hand and it's kind
Yeah.
of like
Fluffy,
fluidy or
yeah,
like
yeah,
just
yeah.
like big fluffy hand.
Mhm.
His hand truly just feels like a ball of stone,
Yeah.
right? And it's, I mean, his thumb is this thick.
Yeah. Yeah.
His fingers are rock solid.
Mhm.
And that's kind of his whole physique, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
He's just solid everywhere. So to hear that Joo can go inside with Baek Sung-yeol, I am excited about this one, Chris.
Same. And I think, right, it's tough because we have so obviously super biased, but we have some great matches. But
That we do.
I think the cool thing is that stylistically, a lot of these are very contradictory, right? And then
Yeah,
some of them
exactly.
obviously are crazy hook wars. So I think you got a little bit of everything for whatever anyone's looking for, right?
100%. And he said, and I quote once again, if he gets one of those secret matches, or at least in the after poll, he wants to get on the table with Plemen. If someone is going to say something like that,
Yeah.
I mean,
and
they're
Craig.
not, and Craig, right?
Yeah.
That means that, he's packing some heat,
Yeah,
right? So
agreed.
I'm incredibly excited about this. We're going to take a quick 180 here, though, and just a reminder to all you guys, Arnold Classic 2025. We're bringing arm wrestling back, bigger and better than ever before. You know I love to say that phrase because it is the damn truth. And Chris, would you be able to pull up that page for them, or at least we'll read it off to
Yeah,
them?
we could read it off to
So
them.
we're gonna Chris here's gonna read off to you. We have qualifiers proudly. Give me a little fist pound there, Chris. Proudly, we can say, not just in the United States, we are international, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
Chris, I'm going to try to rattle them off. If I'm wrong, stop me and tell me. So, other than the United States, we have Canada, we have Poland,
Yep.
we have Korea, which just happened.
Yep.
We are working on Japan.
Yep.
We have
Working on Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
And am I missing somewhere else? Are we working on Germany as well?
Yeah, so we're working on Germany as well as the Philippines.
As well as the Philippines. So we are making this international, ladies and gentlemen. And in the chat right now,
we have Lucky, which again, for any of the women that are trying to qualify, I believe there's a few spots open. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lucky, in the chat, but you have the opportunity to do one of her virtual super matches, which again, the winners of those will get an opportunity to qualify for. Oh, nice. Was promised women matches were an announcement weeks ago. All right, cool. But yeah, so they will get an opportunity to compete at Knuckles Up. Again, we're trying to make it so that this is very accessible for those up and comers, especially in the women's class, right? We want to grow the sport as much as we can. So that's just another avenue for them to take. But as Will said, just kind of going through the list really quick so you guys know what's coming up in the area. So for people in the Arizona area, coming up next month on the 3rd of August in Scottsdale, that's where you're going to find your qualifier with Armed Sports Entertainment. The one he mentioned in Poland is actually next month as well. That's going to be the Hell Cup, August 11th. And then we start moving back local to Virginia on the East Coast, where theirs is going to be attrition with the VAL group on the 24th. Then we start going again a little bit more north from there in PA. You're going to see the 98% with their skirmish. That's going to be on the 7th of September, as well as the 28th is going to be upstate New York, King of the Tri-State with the Tri-State Arm Wrestling with Steve Fernandez.
Steve Fernandez.
Yep. And again, the list is growing, guys. So if you go to our page, the high5aw.com, you'll see that there's a whole list of Arnold qualifiers that we will be updating as they expire. We'll take off the ones that have already elapsed, but then we'll start adding more once we confirm. We're trying to, I think we're going to be able to confirm Canada, Philippines, Japan, and
I think we just got a message about Canada about 20 minutes ago, actually.
yes, I did see that.
So I think that is just about confirmed.
yes, I believe that one we're aiming for December 7th.
Mhm.
Yep, and you guys will see that with Winnipeg with Ryan Espy. So
Yep.
more details to follow.
The Manitoba Mastiff.
Yes. Oh, actually, Lucky just explained that there is 4 spots left. So women, take the opportunity. An awesome opportunity that, again, could be easier, could be harder, right? Like it's a one-on-one match, but still, it is the road to the Arnold, which is
That's
a
it.
very prestigious honor.
Mhm.
And me and Will have also explained in the past, right? This is an opportunity for the up-and-comers to get on the big stage, get an opportunity to show what you got on a global level, so that you have an opportunity to possibly be on a Knuckles Up card and
Yeah,
be
yeah,
one of the
exactly.
biggest pay-per-views in the world.
And I think we can dive a little bit further into that because people might not know the history a little bit more of the Arnold Classic,
Yeah,
right? The
please.
Arnold has always been a proud place where they do have an amateur division, right? Even in bodybuilding, like there's the Arnold Classic Amateur. The winner of the amateur gets to compete the next day if they want to on the main stage, right? And then they get to see how they go against the pros, right? So we really wanted to take that into consideration and show that this isn't just about who gets to go to Knuckles Up. This isn't just about gatekeeping for the community. This was about giving you guys the opportunity to show your stuff, as Chris said, and come out, show the community, and show the world, because the Arnold Classic is an international event. I cannot stress that enough. Some of the best athletes in the world of all sports, all backgrounds, all walks of life, and you're looking at a few 100,000 people visiting that entire weekend. So if there's a place that you want to make a name for yourself, it's going to be the Arnold Classic 2025. And as Chris said, right arm winners will be winning a spot for a Knuckles Up pay-per-view, and left arm we're almost guaranteeing one as well. It's just a little bit harder to find a left arm match, but I gotta say, this James is eager, my man.
Hey,
James wants a match.
I was gonna say, if you want a match, do what James is doing, because you are definitely on.
I love it, James.
And he asked a very great question, actually. So is it to help clarify, right? We are working on, just like last year, the years in the past, it is into 2 days, but the preliminaries are going to be run at our booth. That's where we're going to have about like 2 or 3 tables. We're going to run through all the weight classes. And then the following day on Saturday is when we'll have the finals. We'll be on the main stage. That's where I'll have the award ceremony.
Yep.
But and the difference from in the past is back at our booth Sunday and Saturday, we're going to fill it with all types of arm wrestling. You're going to see super matches there, round robin. So it's just going to be a weekend full of arm wrestling, and we're going to show the masses essentially what the sport's all about.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. We're going to have seminars. We're going to have some celebrity guests. We're going to just try to just pack this thing full of absolutely crazy arm wrestling. And thank you, Lucky, for reminding us once again. We are bringing the left arm back. I'm sorry, was it ever there? I think it was there the first year, maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
Who cares about what happened then? Because we're bringing it back, ladies and gentlemen. The Knuckles Up and the high five. We're bringing the left arm back to the Arnold Classic. So we are super, super excited about that. But here is my favorite part of the night. We're going to open this up for the last 5 minutes to the chats on Instagram and live. Questions, fire them off. If you want to compliment my beard, I'll take that too. It's all good. Chris is the sexiest man alive, 176 right arm champion from Winter Blast this past year. And yes, James, the left arm matters.
Yes, it does.
I absolutely love it, guys. But yeah, we are super, super excited, guys. That's what arm wrestling is all about. We're growing this for you guys, for the community. And man, who just doesn't like to see good arm wrestling, right?
Yeah.
I'm super excited about it. Knuckles Up for September 14th. The Barrymore Film Center in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Guys, give me something. Give me a question.
So we do have a question here actually from Michael Ford, the #1 arm wrestler in Malaysia.
There we go.
So his question is, who is going to be running the event in the Philippines? So yeah, Sean is one of the most well-known, and I want to say pretty much almost at the top next to what they call it, Mark Ben. But he yes, we are working with Sean, and I believe it's with like the Philippine arm wrestling group that's out there. That's like the main promotion. So once we kind of firm up some details, I will definitely announce that officially.
Yep, 100%. Yep. And like we said, our goal when we started doing these was not just to, hold qualifiers, wherever we could, because we can't be there, right? We really want to highlight these amazing promoters across the globe and, shine a light on the good and honestly, important job they're doing for spreading the sport of arm wrestling, right? But guys, it seems like y'all are sleeping tonight. That's okay. I'll just leave it with, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're on Instagram, thank you guys so much for joining in. Once again, Joo Minkyung, Jason the Fine Wine Merlo coming in at the 93 kg cap. It's going to be a war. Chris, any last words?
Again, thank you everybody for the support to get us to this point. You know, the fact that we could even do a Knuckles Up 4 is a huge milestone for us, and then there's only more from there. So yeah, again, we can't wait to see you guys live at the event, and for everyone that's watching at home, we hope you guys enjoy the show.
Guys, we will see you later. That's another one. Stay tuned next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Marcio, the Phenom Barbosa, will be live with us. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So, guys, we will see you then. Stay tuned for more details. Lots of stuff coming. Have a good night. Got to show off the forums, Chris.
It's tough when I'm sitting next to you.
Are we officially not live?
In 1 second.